Hello Aries, welcome to this weekly reading. This is for June 17th through the 23rd. And we have a big full moon in Capricorn on the 21st. So I have my Moonology deck here because I wanted to pull a moon card for everybody. And so I'll pull one for you as well. We also have Venus and Mercury going into Cancer on Monday the 17th. So that means that communication is going to get a lot softer. Our intuition is going to kind of kick up. And the sun goes into Cancer on the 20th, which is also the solstice. So it's either the longest or shortest day of the year, depending on where you live. And it's time for us to tap into our intuition and get a little softer, Aries. So your overarching energy for this full moon in Capricorn, which Capricorn is, you know, an earth sign, and it's about getting serious and being responsible and taking care of business and really, you know, a Capricorn is someone who you could generally count on. So, you know, if there's people counting on you, it's being there for them. But this says think it through, Aries. So that says that you might be, you might have some ideas. You might feel like you want to impulsively do something this week, but maybe you need to just take a moment to consider if that's the best idea. I did say that, you know, with the sun in Cancer and the Cancer energy, you will be far more intuitive. So make sure you are trusting your intuition and paying attention to your signs and synchronicities and things like that. So Aries, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into the tarot here, and then I'll do a little pick a card. So thank you for watching. So we have the Ace of Swords to start it off. So every reading so far has been about a new chapter, a new cycle, a new beginning. The Fool has come up quite a bit, but the aces are always also a new beginning. The Ace of Swords, though, with this think it through, that is having clarity of mind and communicating very clear. And traditionally, with the card, there's a ring of victory on that sword that's being given by the hand of God. So it's an opportunity to go move into something that you can be very successful in, to be very logical, to clear your mind, and to make sure that you are thinking things through, making a plan and following through with it. Then you have, oh, wonderful. So we've got the Emperor. This Father Earth card here in this deck is the Emperor. The Emperor is you, Aries. So the Emperor in tarot relates to Aries. So this is a call for you to be your authentic self. But also the Emperor, what is he? He's strong, steady, stable, secure. He takes care of others. He takes care of his kingdom, and he builds an empire. So some of you may really be starting a new business, a new business venture. You might be, you know, doing something like, I'm wondering, some of you may actually be like adding on to your house or buying a bigger home or doing something a little more grander with the Emperor. So let's see what else we have. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is a law of attraction card, and it does say that what you're focused on is what you're getting. When I see the Emperor here and the Ace of Swords, you should be focusing on what it is you want, not what you don't want. And you should, you know, if you are considering a new venture, this could be getting your ducks in a row. The Seven of Pentacles is a slower moving energy, and traditionally it's a man who's like looking at his money tree that he planted from a seed and took care of. He watered it, he cared for it, and it grew, but it took time. So some of you might, you know, remember I said that Cancer energy could be a little slowdown as well. So some of you may be anxious to get something finished, to get something started, to get something going. Know that you need to take time with that think it through to make sure that you're not missing any steps here. And then you have the Justice card. This is a card of Libra. It's a card of fairness and balance. If you're waiting for a judgment of any kind, a legal judgment, it's a great omen that that will come to fruition and it will move in your favor. Otherwise, this is about justice coming in for you, things being fair, right? You know, a lot of the times we think that, you know, things aren't fair, things didn't go our way. This is things going your way, feeling like you're more balanced, steady and stable with that Justice card. So that's a great message today. So you have an ace and then two major arcana. What does that mean, Aries? It means that this is a turning point week, that there could be opportunities that are coming in this week or in the very near future that could really change the trajectory of where you are and what you're doing. There could very well be something, because that Emperor is the card of Aries, that is calling you to be your authentic self. It may be different, right? You might not, you might march to your own drum, but this is about you doing what feels authentic to you this week. And if you're making choices, to choose what feels like it's the right decision for you. And I know you have to consider other people and other things. You have that think it through card. But ultimately, you want to make sure that you're taking care of your needs and what it is you want, and doing things that make you feel good about who you are and your place in this world. So, Aries, this is a little pick a card. If you're subscribed, thank you. You know what this is. If you're not subscribed and you do like the video, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. I do a daily energy. I don't do it every day, but I do upload on TikTok and also here on the YouTube channel. And that's another way, if you are interested in learning tarot, to learn the cards, because I do give the meanings of the cards every day. So with this little pick a card here, you can go ahead and ask a question and pick a card. You can see, is one of these cards just screaming your name, like you're dying to see what's underneath it? I'll tell you what that message is for you. Otherwise, I use these as clarifiers for the rest of the cards on the table. So card number 1 is the Justice card. This is why I like to use different decks, because if we get a repeating message, it says, you know what, that's really important. This is something you have to pay attention to. And so balance is something you have to pay attention to. And I'm also noticing, just with the imagery, these are 2 different decks, but we have this feather here, right? So the feather can be assigned from an angel, right? There could be some divine guidance coming in. You could have your angels watching over you, your guardian angel, someone who, if you are making a decision or doing things, that's there to guide you, to help you. You may be feeling that that closeness this month or this week of a passed on loved one who you feel like maybe what you're doing is what they would be proud of. I don't know who that's for, but it's certainly for someone, that there's someone who's passed on, who's watching over you, who's helping you, who's guiding you, who's making sure that everything's going to be okay. But the Justice card, it's just another message that came through here, because I do read intuitively. But the Justice card is, again, about feeling fair and balanced, and things are working out in your life, and you're gaining balance in your life. It can be emotionally, financially, it can be in relationships, at your job. Whatever it is, you're feeling like things are stable, which is wonderful. I love stability. So the World card. Okay, so this is a yes card. The Justice card is a yes card. The World card is a yes card. It is your 4th major arcana. So yeah, big turning point. Why? Because the World is completion. The World is a portal into a new way of being and a new way of doing. So there is probably something that you are considering doing. I would say that, the indications here, that is, if you follow your heart, if you follow your heart, if you follow your intuition, you're not going to make the wrong choice. And you may have been waiting a long time for this opportunity with that 7 of Pentacles, but this generally has a woman dancing with 2 batons, right? 2 magic wands. And she's done it. The world is completion. It's the end of a cycle. It's getting through a tough time. It's getting ready to move on. It's feeling like justice has been served. And if you've been having a difficult time, for someone out there, I do feel that passed on loved one energy here. So if you're watching this and thinking of that person, just know that they're with you and that they want you to move on. They want to help you and be by your side as you push through barriers, as you move into something new. Feeling very emotional. So card number 3 is as an absolute yes card, and it is the 6 of Wands. It's a card of winning. It's a card of accolades. It's a card of pride in yourself for your successes. It's being recognized for your success. You could be winning an award, getting a promotion, getting a raise, getting a bonus, in some way being recognized for your hard work, for all the things that you've done, because the 7 of Pentacles says to me that there's things that you're focused on and you're dedicated to. And so, and if it's not receiving accolades from others, right, it doesn't have to be outside people who are telling you how great you are. This could just be you feeling that sense of accomplishment, being proud of what you've done, being proud of how far you've come. So this is a beautiful reading, Aries. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week.